All right, we're following more breaking news. The fugitive, known as the Devil in the Ozarks, was captured after 12 days on the run. NewsNation was first to report the news of his capture. It happened just over 2 hours ago. Our sources say it was the Border Patrol Tactical Unit, known as BORTAC, that actually found the ex-cop who was convicted of rape and murder. It appears Hardin didn't get very far. He was reportedly found less than 2 miles from the prison from which he escaped. My next guest tonight was Hardin's boss at the Eureka Springs Police Department in Arkansas back in the 90s. Retired Police Chief Earl Hyatt joins me on the phone. Chief, great to have you. First, want to get your reaction to the capture of Hardin found this afternoon.
We are very happy and very relieved.
Yeah, this was not somebody we wanted out and about running around.
No, ma'am. He's a violent individual, and you know, my fear was that if he felt like it would be in his best interest to help him escape, he would have hurt somebody.
He was found just 1.5 miles from the prison. He didn't get very far in 12 days, but you know, police all along were telling us that they thought he was still in that area. Why do you think that was?
Well, you know, the units and agencies that were searching for him and containing him did a very good job, and they did not give him an avenue to escape from. I think that they did such a good job that he was forced to just lay low in the woods.
We're looking at pictures of him sitting there in the on the ground with his hands handcuffed behind his back. The BORTAC team that found him had just joined the search today. They had him fast, but local police have been searching for 12 days. They've been using bloodhounds, drones, helicopters, officers on horseback. It feels like the only thing they hadn't done was call in a psychic, so this BORTAC team must be pretty good at their jobs.
You know, I bet they are very good at their job. As I understand it, the bloodhounds had picked up a scent, and the search centered in and did locate him. And you know, I'm so thankful that Secretary Nome sent those Border Patrol agents to help search, and you know that our governor was able to send all the people that we needed, along with the U.S. Marshals and the FBI.
This man was convicted of 2 brutal crimes, a murder and a rape. He was described as a sociopath and extremely dangerous. He worked for you a brief time. It's unbelievable, but he worked in a total of 3 different police departments. You fired him. Why?
Because he was a very bad cop. He was dishonest. I caught him lying on a police report, and then I also uncovered using excessive force in arrests, and just, you know, to put it bluntly, he was a bully on the streets.
Were you surprised to learn that he had been later convicted of murder and rape?
You know, yes, I was. I was surprised. He had really fallen from the radar, and, you know, quite frankly, he was in such a small town as a police chief. I didn't even know he was chief there, but when I saw that he had been convicted of the murder, I thought, wow, I was right about him, you know, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but he is violent and had a very bad temper. But when the rape was uncovered, I was disgusted.
Yeah, it was an awful, awful crime. Well, former Chief of Police Earl Hyatt, you, among many, many others in that area, are very relieved tonight to know that this man is now back in custody and back behind bars. Chief, really appreciate you joining us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.